Yeah, like I was saying anyway, my last video, jail don't end at the halfway point. Like, this is when the hard part begins, when you get out. And obviously in my first video, I think I said that I was gonna let you know why you don't want to go to prison, like what prison's actually like. Like, so you imagine, yeah, when you're out here on road, you got your people around you and that, and something bad happens. Oh no, it could be anything. You get into an argument, you get into a fight. It could be anything. You've just had a shit day, and like, you just want that one person there to give you a hug, tell you everything's gonna be good and that. Well, you ain't got that in jail. You go in that pad on the night, the door shuts behind you. You're on your own. All you've got is your thoughts. Do you know what I mean? And your thoughts, you're thinking about, oh, is my missus on the roads taking dick? Is my mum okay? Is my grandma who lives on her own, is she okay? Do you know what I mean? Like, you just sat there with your thoughts, and trust me, man, it's horrible, especially if you got a missus. So like, your mum and dad can sit. You don't sit there saying to you don't want to go to jail. You get beaten up, this and that. There's obviously lads out there who like can look after themselves. So yeah, you're not necessarily gonna get beaten up, but there's so many different parts, so many different reasons why you don't want to go there. Right? You could land in there, your head's up your arse, you've got a missus, you're missing her, you feel down, and listen, don't ever sit there and think that there's any man out there who's been to jail that hasn't been to jail and got down and depressed. Because I'll tell you now, they're lying. They're not real, they're lying. So like, you could fucking... Sorry, I thought I was getting a hostile check there. But yeah, like I was saying, like, what was I saying? No, I forgot where I was. That's what I did again. Yeah, obviously I was on about like reasons why you don't want to go to jail, the real reasons why you don't want to go to jail. Like, you imagine you're in your cell on a night, you want to get hold of your missus, or your missus has gone out or something. You've spoke to early in the day, she's going out and that, and then like 11 o'clock comes. You might have some jails don't have phones in cells, so the last time you might be able to ring is 5 o'clock, or earlier than that, 4:30 bang up times. But like, some jails got phones in the cell, but they cut off at 11 p.m. So you're sat there in your cell, your missus is out there, she hasn't had no attention, she hasn't had no affection off anyone, and she's out and about with all these guys, and you're sat there in your cell knowing this, thinking about it, all these horrible fucking pictures running through your mind. Then you think, oh, I'll just phone her, check, see if she... Oh shit, I can't. Obviously, yeah, you can get mobiles in jail, but if you want an iPhone, you want a smartphone, minimum you'll pay, minimum, probably $750. I've paid $500 from In the Green before, but I've been in and out all my life. I can get things that cheap. Minimum you'll pay is $750. Have you got $750? You might have, but then you've got the risk of, you get used to speaking to your missus on the iPhone every night, and then you get a spin and it gets took. Then you're even more gutted because you're used to having that FaceTime chats with her and whatnot, and then it's gone. Do you get me? I mean, I'll be straight. Yeah, a lot of the hardships in jail come when you've got a missus, but trust me, there's more hardships than that. Like, even if you haven't got a missus, like, you could land there, you could miss one of your parents die, God forbid. Your granddad, I lost my granddad this time I was in. Broke me. It was hard. It was horrible. COVID was on. And check this. In prison, your granddad and your grandma, they're not classed as direct family. So you're not entitled to go to the funeral. You're only entitled to go to your mum's funeral, your dad's funeral, your brother's funeral, your sister's funeral, and your partner's funeral. That's it. So if your I was always closest with my granddad. I wouldn't, even if COVID hadn't have been on, I wouldn't have got to go to his funeral, which is bullshit. So there's another reason. You miss out on shit. You miss out on family. You miss out on funerals. You miss out on important shit. You get me? Christmases, birthdays. These are where the real punishments come. This is where the real punishment is. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, these little things. And obviously, off the top of my head, I can't think of every single one. But obviously, as I upload more videos, they'll come to me and I'll chat to you about them. But if you've got any questions, in the comments below, and don't forget like and subscribe my channel, because I want this to go far. I want to be able to reach out to hundreds, thousands, hundreds of thousands of kids, young adults who are out there and they get themselves into stupid trouble, thinking they're sick, and listen, check this. Yeah, at school you might be the man. Yeah, after school, college, you might be the man. But then after college, when all of them people was all around you, was all up your ass and that, are going off and starting their lives, like, and you're going in and out of jail, you lose touch with a couple of people here, a couple of people there, and then one day, and I promise you this, it will happen. Remember when your mum and dad used to say to you, or have your mum and dad said to you, oh, you'll regret this one day. Yeah, you'll wish you'd done better at school, where, this and that. I promise you now, that day will come. And the day will also come where all of them mates that you had round you, because you was the man, and you was the shotter, and you was the man who sold the fags at school, and the whatever. There will come a day where you will be sat there in somewhere like this, an AP, and you'll be all, I'm lucky I've got a bit of dough around me, so I've got a nice AP, this and that. But you'll be sat in this AP, and I've been in jail, so many men who said to me, look, I was in that AP, and I was sat along the canal drinking a can of beer, and I broke down. I broke down, I was crying. Good mate of mine, I'm not going to mention his name, but if he's watching this, he'll know that I'm on about him. And he said I broke down, and you will sit there and you'll think to yourself, why didn't I just do well at school? Why didn't I just do well? Why was I such a prat? So listen, stop now, learn from my mistakes, please, man, I beg of you. Also, like, what the fuck is it with all these kids these days carrying knives? Stop carrying knives, man. What the fuck's wrong with you? Like, what's wrong with going over the field, having a little ding-dong, a little straighteners? At the end of it, whoever's won, who's ever lost, just stand up, shake each other's hand and move on. You get me? I'm not saying go out and fight, but obviously, come on, let's have it right. Let's be real. Sometimes life comes to that. Sometimes peer pressure makes that happen. Put the fucking knives down, man, you little sausages. Fucking these, bro. Weren't no knives around when I was growing up. You just have a straighteners, shake hands, move on. Come on, man. Learn from my mistakes. This is what I'm telling you. Please learn from my mistakes. Anyway, I'm dipping anyway. It's been a long old day. Back in my AP. Gonna see what shit's on today. And I'll shout you soon. Love anyway. Love and respect. Like and subscribe, man. Like and subscribe.